Hello everyone, and welcome back to As Far as the Eye, where we are continuing to follow along with the adventures of the Whisper tribe, who are currently quite busy trying to rebuild one of their mobile pastures so that we can gather up all of the luscious wool we possibly can from the alpacas who happen to be roaming everywhere around us. Of course, we are still constantly on the struggle for food and resources, and we still need to do a lot before we're prepared to go to the big fertile lands by rebuilding the bridge that we have to cross to get there with tons and tons. Oh, thank goodness, that's not that collapsed bridge, it's this collapsed bridge with tons and tons of steel and stone. But let's go ahead and carry on right where we left off last time, with Sylvie currently rebuilding the pasture and Sylvie's yellow-bellied brother Beardy trying to gather up wood so that at least we can keep the wood going, so that T can carry on over here and continue gathering up a bunch of food. Meanwhile, we have Polly, who would be fixing our poor mobile cookhouse, but we're out of stone, and we don't have a mobile quarry yet. So Polly, I'm actually going to have you turn into a stone gatherer for a little bit so that we can at least get to work on gathering up that steel while we wait. And of course, Adamas, who is the hard-working leader, the young leader of the tribe, is currently gathering up some of the eggs from the many birds in the forest to help keep us fed, even though we do need to start thinking about gathering up the stone and the ore that we really need in order to rebuild the bridge and escape the rising ocean and leave this land. Also, we have a new event happening soon, bog mosquitoes. The bog mosquitoes will appear in the bogs of the area, and they're carriers of disease. So we are going to need to think about getting a bunch of our wonderful little pupils healed by gathering up the spices and turning them and the pumpkins into potions. Ooh, so we're really, and if we have spices, we can actually do better cooking at the cookhouse too. But oh my goodness, guys, it's really one thing or another and a delicate balance to keep it all going. So, back to the wool. We'll start with wood, which we absolutely need. Hopefully the bog mosquitoes won't bother us. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I don't think we're near a bog at the moment. And Sylvie, you come on over and you gather up this wool. And at some point we're going to need to repair the pasture, but we need to have enough stone. We barely have enough stone, the 5 stone to repair the pasture. But for now, let's go ahead and we're going to gather up the wool. All right. And as soon as we have enough wool, I think that should actually do it. But I think that Sylvie just gathered up enough wool. Yes, so that we can have the mobile sawmill. Sylvie, build it, build it! We absolutely need that. And we'll get Beardy helping us out shortly soon too. Because Beardy is a fantastic woodcutter. The yellow-bellied brother of Sylvie. And we will need a quarry. And the quarry is going to need wood, wool. We're going to need constant wool. So since Beardy is actually slower and can't move very far, I'm going to have Beardy come and work on gathering up the wool for a while. Because we're going to need that wool. Alright, meanwhile, everybody else is still hard at work except we've run out of wood! We have run out of enough wood to be able to make more food! Oh dear. Alright, that's with T, so we're gonna need to be very careful with T. T's our best cook, and that's a really important thing to be in this world. Very, very, very much so. So if we need more wood and the sawmill, we could build a small sawmill. Or we could actually wait and have a second mobile sawmill? Okay, I want the second mobile sawmill, and while we wait, I'm gonna have T come over and gather the pumpkin that's over here. Because hopefully that will be a useful thing to do. Oh, somebody leveled up, I think. Perhaps. Was that you, Polly? Did you just level up? Oh, almost to the point where Polly will start gaining knowledge from being a hunter. So Polly was a hunter. But no, Polly is working on mining. I missed it. Beardy, did you level up? Perhaps, perhaps. Beardy was being a very good fruit gatherer at some point, apparently. Which I didn't notice. And a very good woodcutter. Oh, this is, I love this, you guys. It's oh, it was the building! That's what was going on! Sylvie finally built the sawmill! Plus 20% yield if, oh, that would be amazing. If we have more steel and if we have more wood, or plus one, oh my gosh, plus one wood per turn for every adjacent forest and jungle. And that would use up our knowledge points. Oh dear. We are trying to save up our knowledge points so that we can actually get gardens where we start with food every time we move. So I don't know if we want to use that yet, but that's good to know that that's an option. And I definitely think that we need to upgrade as soon as we can the sawmill, the mobile sawmill no less, to be able to bring in a higher yield of wood. Oh, that's fantastic. Sylvie, get to work. Harvest that wood for us, Sylvie. Harvest it. All right, so Sylvie. Tropical mosquitoes? Okay, clouds of mosquitoes appear in jungle areas. Thankfully, we're not near a jungle. We're just surrounded by forest. So we should be okay. Sylvie, you have completely depleted all that wood. I am so glad we didn't bother spending. And we should be okay without tropical mosquitoes bothering us. But I'm so glad we didn't bother spending our resources, our precious, precious knowledge points, on that upgrade when it would have become kind of nerfed literally as soon as we did that. Alright, Sylvia's gathering wood. T is off to gather pumpkin. But now that we have a constant wood store coming in, I think I can send T over to start working on making better food. So I'm going to send T over to start making Game-a-Law pepkins, which requires just 12 pepkin, and it requires just 12 meat in order to make a ton of food. And we're going to have a constant, like, permanent cook, I'm realizing. And T has almost gotten to 10% recipe efficiency. So we'll keep that going for a while. And then Polly, oh, that's tempting to use our knowledge points in order to get stone. Oh, actually, I think we should do that. Yes, okay, I think we should do that. We should use the wood no, not the wood we just harvested. Let's wait till we have more wood. Because I need the wood in order to use the cookhouse. And can I make the cookhouse more efficient? We already have the boost where all chef's recipes are unlocked for this building. Yes, okay. We're gonna keep working on the mine like normal for now to gather up that steel to rebuild the fallen bridge, but we will upgrade the mine to be able to pull in a little stone every time we're gathering up ore, as soon as we manage to get enough extra wood. There's not a lot of wood on these maps though, we gotta be careful. Can I upgrade the pasture? The pupils working in this building no longer need to leave to harvest wool. Oh, that would be really powerful, but that would take a bit of work. Okay, and it would be immune to thunderstorms. Alright, well let's keep going for now. Meanwhile, Akamas, have you become a better hunter? Akamas... Hunter. Is slowly but surely becoming a better hunter, yes. Alright, so what's my next goal then? Keep food constantly coming in with tea. That's definitely important. So the wood is going to be very important. Oh look, tea has become more complex with a fancier tail now that tea has become more and more of like an expert. Alright, so keep the food coming in with tea and oh, build a mobile apothecary. That's definitely going to be something really important. So in order to get a dispensary, there we go. And I do have enough. I need to get a lot of wood. So we're going to get our wood and wool up. And then once we have quite a bit, we need a dispensary so we can start collecting spices. Alright. Carry on. A spiritual feast. The spirits gather in sacred sites to collect offerings and prayers. The sacred sites of this halt are no longer any use to the pupils. We haven't even discovered a single sacred site with any of the tribe yet because I forgot to do that last time. Curses! Okay. So, the sacred sites are no longer any use to us. I suppose that was eventually going to happen somehow. I need more pupils, I think. Because now I need somebody gathering pepkin. My goodness, my goodness. It's amazing to see how tricky everything becomes. I probably don't need the wool as highly gathered now. So make a dispensary on this plane? A mobile dispensary. Maybe. to start getting the spice gathered. Because if I had the spice, then I could actually have T start working on the hunter's stew. Spicy game. Or spicy game. So then I wouldn't need the poke into the pepkin at all. And I would put in 28 to get 30, so a little over double. Or I would put in 30 to get 60, hunter's stew. How much longer? T? Oh, you're so close to having really good efficiency. And efficiency just goes up and up and up, like as T would become more and more professional. I think T is going to have to become a chef who focuses on the meat, which we're going to say, well, also T is allergic to fish, which we're going to say is actually our eggs that we're gathering from all the birds. Okay, so I think I do want to build that dispensary. A mobile dispensary and on top of the plane. I hate to do it on top of the plane, but there's not really a better spot. And there's a whole bunch of spaces right here. So mobile, yes, let's do it. So we can start gathering those spices. All right, here we go. And then we'll get that worked on. Alright, so now we have the dispensary, the mobile dispensary, plus 10 knowledge per turn when someone is working in the building. Ooh, that would pay itself back pretty quickly. Plus 50 healing efficiency in this building. Oh my gosh, having the mobile buildings with us. Oh my gosh, we have so many mobile buildings and I don't know if we have enough room. Because we would need to upgrade the caravan. Oh my word. Now we can have, now we can have the gardens. But I definitely need to upgrade the space that the caravan has, or the space that we could actually have with our backpacks. Did I just buy that? I just bought the backpacks! Oh no! Oh dear, oh dear. Well, at least we built one backpack, and that will help when we move. That isn't gonna help right now. Oh my word. Okay, let me think. Alright, what do we need now? Spices would help. We need somebody to either be gathering pumpkin with the gatherer's hut. Maybe we need to focus on making sure we're not getting everything. Definitely need to keep the wood up. So wood and hunting and pumpkin at this point are non-negotiable. Now the roasted, or we could just switch to roasted meat or just burn through our pumpkin. Because the roasted meat will give us increasingly high amounts, huh? Oh, look, Hunter's Stew T, did you upgrade? Oh, T, I'm so proud of you. T has actually gone up on efficiency. And now if we did Hunter's Stew, that would just be 10 of each item for 70 food. Okay, come on. That just sounds like it would be extremely appealing. BRD, let's actually have you gather up some spices then. You're just gonna have to kind of be the jack of all trades for a minute. And we do want to upgrade the mine, but we need to wait till we have more wood. And then, what did we just deplete? I'm not sure what we just depleted. Oh, probably because we built the resource here. Alright, hang in there everyone. Oh no, it was the birds. Okay, so we hunted all of the birds away. Oh dear. Alright, Akamos, are you becoming a better hunter? Let's see. Akamos is actually really close to becoming a good architect. And Hunter, Akamos has now upgraded to learn knowledge from the hunting that they do to help protect and guide the tribe. I'm very impressed. All right, and we'll carry on with gathering up that. And here, oh, look at all the little, like, dispensary mobile pieces that Beardy's gathering. Okay, and now once T is done with this, I feel like we can now switch over to Hunter's Stew. And now we can gather, now we can use the resources much more efficiently. Please, Hunter's Stew. And then we used up, all of the wood is now gone! Okay. So we're returning resources now with Sylvie. And then overwork. The work might be too intense, or is it a warning from the spirits? Each pupil who is working in harvesting, production, or construction becomes sick. I can't stop that from happening. In 2 turns? Oh my gosh, I can't actually stop that from happening. What about building? No, that's construction. Oh, because I have a couple, I can stop it from happening next turn for two, or for three of my people, but not for all of them. Because unfortunately I have some workaholics. Some, oh, this feels like I'm being called out right now. This absolutely feels like I'm being called out right now, and I don't like it. Oh my word. Oh, okay, here, we're gonna pack up the sawmill. Yeah, we're gonna pack up the sawmill. And then we're gonna have Sylvie go ahead and spend some time coming over here. Sylvie's one of the hard workers. So, we can only have Sylvie move if they're working. Sylvie, you're gonna put the harvest hut, like, over here, okay? I just wanted to move it. I think that wasn't worth it to move it one step closer, but maybe it was. I was gonna have them explore and then put it down, but I forgot that these tiles are not explorable. Ah, dear. Okay, alright. Oh my gosh, there's another pack animal. I keep forgetting about you. Okay, so... do I want to upgrade this? Yes, so that we can start gathering stone, because we need stone. Oh, cute! It got like a proper little upgrade and everything. So now we will start gathering stone during the harvest cycle. So we'll just stop everybody who can stop working this turn. Alright, overwork is coming. So Beardy, you go here. Don't work. T, you go here. Don't work. And then Polly, you go here. Don't work. So 4 of our little ones have stopped. But unfortunately, I cannot stop these 2. Ugh. And now we need to be able to make some medicine. Can I actually make some medicine? I can! Beardy can actually become really good at making medicine. But we're going to gather up more spices first. Alright, meanwhile, these 2 can come and get back to work. Oh, we have so much food now! I am so relieved. I actually think we can start doing other things soon. And then I'm going to send Akamas over here to get healed once the resources are returned. So to the... Akamas, come to the dispensary and get healed. Because you're very sick. Sylvie already got a chance to heal up. Come on, Akamas. Oh, yay! We had the potion left over from that friendly tribe who visited us. I really feel like I was being called out on the whole overwork thing, but now we're okay. And we actually have a lot of meat now. I think the food is going to stretch us a lot further because we can make a ton of food out of that. I think we actually have a chance to breathe for just a second and make some real progress. The whole point is doing mobile things, if you can, mobile things, and then upgrading them. Oh, that's so wonderful. Let's come over and we're going to gather up some wool. Yeah, we're going to come gather up some wool with Akamas. And Akamas actually has been a grower before with the herding ability. And I think we'll have them become an even more professional one. Alright, let's do that. Sylvie, stay as healthy as you can, okay? We'll heal you up as quickly as we can. A new event will happen. Isn't it nap time? The idea was suggested by a passing tribe the day before. The pupils decided to try napping during the day. They all stop work, leaving their resources, and have to be reassigned to a profession. I feel like I'm being called out right now. I'm not gonna lie. And if the friendly nap caravan has just arrived. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. I am tickled. I am absolutely tickled by that. Also, Sylvie, we need to get you healed up, but we don't have enough potions. I'm gonna have your brother make the potions. Or maybe, yeah, your brother's really slow. We'll have Sylvie come over and say hello to this caravan. And I'm actually gonna have the brother work on making potions. There we go. Alright. Well, my friends, apparently it is about to be nap time. Let's see how this actually works out. Meanwhile, we're gathering the tiniest bit of stone. Polly can never become anything more than just a beginner at anything, but Polly can gather a little bit more stone and a little bit more steel than usual. And we'll just carry on. I think we're finally getting to the point where I don't need to worry about the food resources. Once we're well over 1,000 food, then I think we're going to crack into these rocks and see if we can really rebuild the bridge. But I feel really confident with what we've managed so far, until I remember how we need to absolutely have more room to store all of these mobile units we have built, or we're gonna have to rebuild some of them. So alright guys, let's come and see the nap. The nap caravan has now come to visit. They seek to trade. They would like to give us some wool in exchange for cereal, which we do not have. They would like to go ahead and let's see, your tribe asked the caravan for help and suggests they do part of the trip with you, reducing the next travel cost by a quarter. Or Koti has heard of your tribe and thinks that maybe you could use a Trapper 1 skills. I think T would be climbing over themselves and like, bring Koti in here now! If we can have another Trapper, absolutely! Because we don't have a Trapper 1 yet, even after all the work we've done with trapping. So let's do it! We're gonna have Koti come join us, and then maybe we'll be a step closer to never having to worry about food again. Yay! Now we need to do an upgrade to a camp so that we can actually like make that happen and everyone has nap time. Alright, my friends, thank you so much for joining me on this extremely exciting, very chaotic adventure. If you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!